Good morning, world. It is 3:30 in the morning. So all you guys on the other side, most of you guys all you guys on the other side of the world, you're all awake right now. It's about I don't know. In Europe right now, it's probably about 9 o'clock around there in the morning. So you guys are all awake around there, and in China, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And all you guys on the east side of America and Canada, you're pretty much it's the same time pretty much. Probably maybe an hour earlier, an hour later. And all you guys on the west coast of Canada, like Vancouver, British Columbia, and like Los Angeles, Seattle area, you guys are all. It's probably about 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock around there where you guys are. Where you guys are what? Where you guys are what? Where you guys are. Where you guys are what? Where you guys are live obviously. So all you Hollywood celebrities who live in Los Angeles, most Hollywood celebrities live in Los Angeles. Some live in New York, but most of them live in Los Angeles. You guys are all sleeping right now. But I told you, chances are some Hollywood celebrities have a tough time sleeping because they're stressed out and they're dirty slaves. They have no freedom. That's why the Hollywood celebrities have a tough time sleeping, obviously. All you Hollywood celebrities who have a tough time sleeping, you take your sleeping pills because you're stressed out, you have crazy schedules, and you're dirty slaves, obviously. You guys will enjoy my video in a couple hours from now when it gets uploaded. The ones who can't sleep that well, you see what I'm saying? As I told you, a lot of Hollywood celebrities watch my videos for comfort because I'm their last hope to freedom, obviously. Because they know in Hollywood, they're what? They, to be famous and successful, they have to be dirty slaves. They have to pay a horrific price, you see what I'm saying? That amazing life that they have doesn't come free, man. They have to pay for that, man. You see what I'm saying? Just like I have to pay to live that life to live that life too. You see what I'm saying? I have to pay to live that life too, obviously. The difference is because I have my own keys, I am paying a one time fee to get my freedom, obviously. Whereas these Hollywood celebrities have to constantly do it because they're sellers. The gatekeepers own them. They have to constantly do it to make their money. You see what I'm saying? I told you, even though the Hollywood stars are dirty slaves and some of them are a bit depressed and a bit miserable, obviously, because they're dirty slaves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the room smells like fucking ass, or those people are dirty as fuck. I got burned. I gotta do it. Yeah, they gotta do it, obviously. They're still living a decent life because they have money, obviously. They have money and they're famous and they're movie stars or television stars or they're music stars. They're famous musicians, right? Especially the actors. The actors are really are living the better life than the music artists. Obviously, it's cooler to be a movie star and a television star than to be a fucking music artist. It's cool to be a music artist. Obviously, you get to go on your tours. But it's not as cool as being a fucking movie star or a television star, especially a movie star. Being a movie star is fun, and to be a part of that fame, the Comic Con, it's fun. Obviously, and the red carpet's fun. That stuff is all cool. But I'm just saying, it all comes at a price. Obviously, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And today is my lucky day. I get my check. I get my government I get my government check today. I get my government check today. I get my government check. I get my government check today. My welfare check. I get my nice $676. And today might be the day, guys. Radbrad will cover his Last of Us Part 1 walkthrough, the remastered on PS5. And he might, I heard him say, I watched his Saints of Row walkthrough, obviously. He said he might do the full series. If you want Rabbit to do a full series, guys, you got to show the guy some love. You want him to do the full game of the remastered PS5. You need like, I don't know, have him hit like 10. Try to have his first video hit like 10 million views and like 100,000 likes, 80,000 likes. If you do that and he gets consistent views, you know what I'm saying. You want Rabbit for Rabbit to do a full series, he has to get the views, man, the likes. Obviously. So if I don't know if his first video in a couple hours he hits 1 million, 2 million views, and he gets like 100,000 likes, 80,000 likes. How will you show him your support? Obviously, he will most likely pump out a lot of videos for Last of Us Part 1. He might not do the full game, but he'll pump out a lot of videos. For him to redo the whole game, he has to get like the love, man, from the fans. a lot of likes. I don't know. If all his videos average at least a good like 400, 500,000 views after his first part, the first part's the video that has the most views, obviously. But all his other games, if he can average at least a good 400, 500,000 viewers, and have a good like maybe 10,000, 12,000 likes per video after his first video, he might perhaps do the full series. I highly doubt it. I think Rad Battle might do maybe a good 15, 10, 8, 9 parts of the game, and then he'll stop it there. Obviously, but yeah, I don't think he'll do the whole series because he already played the game in 2013. Man, I remember watching it back in 2013 when the game just got released. I remember watching following Radbrad's walkthrough of The Last of Us Part One on his channel. I remember following that 9 years ago. High chance Radbrad will not do the whole thing. He might maybe do maybe a good 10, 12, 15 parts, but he's not going to do the whole thing. For him to do the whole thing, he's got to get the love, man. So all you Radbrad fans, I'm talking to you guys. He has 13 million followers. If you want him to do a full series for the remastered, you got to show him the love, man. Tune in and watch his videos and try to make a goal and hit like 100,000 likes for his first video, and try and try and I don't know, in 24 hours he hits 1 million, 2 million views. You see what I'm saying? And that will let him know that you guys are supporting him and his walkthrough, and he'll do more videos for you, obviously. You see what I'm saying? He'll do more videos. Ivan, why do game tubers want more likes and views? The likes is to show what? The likes helps their YouTube algorithm, obviously. The more likes they have, the more whenever people search on YouTube, they're what? A game walkthrough, the what? They have more. It helps them with their YouTube algorithm. Obviously, it also shows the gamers that you like their stuff. Obviously, it gives them the energy to keep going. Yeah, a lot of people like my games. You know what I'm saying? It lets them know that they're making good content, obviously. And they also Rabbit also makes more videos based on how much views he gets. If the series is not that successful, chances are he might not even do a whole game. Sometimes he does a full game because Rabbit is a full game YouTuber. Obviously, he obviously makes money off his views. The more views he has, the more money he makes. Obviously, and so if you want him to do a full walkthrough, you need to show him some more. The more support he has, the more motivated he'll be to complete the whole game. You see what I'm saying? Hence why show him some love for the game. Obviously, yeah. And Victoria Justice, as I speak right now, she's still crying. She's crying to me. This girl is just a crazy, just oh my god. I don't wanna put VJ down. I made a video and I bashed VJ. I'm Ivan, you went a little bit overboard on your wife, man. Yeah, but like, yeah, I went a little over my wife, and I apologize. Like, I'm just being a dick. Obviously, I had to tell VJ off because what VJ's doing to me is beyond evil, and she knows it. She knows it, and I tell her, you know what I'm saying, you don't even care that I can't even sleep at night because you're crying. And you just constantly annoy me all night, man. You like, yeah, I don't care. But I don't care if you can't sleep, man. I'm just selfish. I want to see the light so bad. Yeah, because you're crazy, obviously. Hence why I just ignore Victoria Justice and what. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna bash her for this video. I even don't bash her. I'm not gonna bash her for this video. Because at the end of the day, it's your fault. It's your fault, world. You turned my wife into this kind of woman. Had you separate me, VJ wouldn't be this kind of woman, man. She'd be my fucking lovely wife to this day, man. She wouldn't be this kind of selfish woman. No, she'd be what? She would be my lovely wife, but you turned her into a fucking whore, and you're also gonna turn me into a man whore too, because you're fucking wicked people, man. And that's why I know you guys are actors. You're nothing but a mess with me, VJ, man. You're fucking actors. So you want to do all that, lock the doors on me, and also act like VJ, my wife, and then sound off my channel, act like I watch myself. At the same time, you're willing to what? You're willing to kill me to be my wife. And you think after doing that, after putting me through this horror, and my crazy wife through that horror, I want to make videos for you when I'm king. No, man. When I'm king, I'm peacing out, VJ. You're not saved. I thought you said you're gonna run away. No, I'm obviously not gonna run away, man. I can't leave my wife, obviously. I know if I did, I would regret it, man, like crazy, man. I would regret it. Because these women are not VJ, you know what I'm saying? They're all regular compared to her, you know what I'm saying? VJ is special, man. VJ is special, you know what I'm saying? VJ is special, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Ivan, there's many hot women. Yeah, there's many hot women around the world, but they're not Victoria Justice. Just like there's many hot men around the world, but they're not me. You know what I'm saying? There's many, many attractive men in Hollywood who are very attractive, but even those guys, yeah, even though these guys are attractive, they're all normal compared to Ivan. Ivan's unique. Yes, I have the Gaudian. I'm unique. VJ is unique. She has the Gaudian, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, Ivan, you ever tempted to be with these women in Hollywood? I am tempted. I am tempted in the sense that I think about it, obviously. But I know if I end up being with one of these hot women, I know I won't be happy. They're not gonna make me happy the way VJ will make me happy. They're not gonna make me happy. It's like something tells me, yeah, if I don't say VJ and I choose to, I don't know, I choose to be king of my own. I date like some I don't know, I date some bartender. I date some Hollywood celebrity, and I get that stinky, garbage, fishy sex, obviously, and my spirit run away, and they all cry because I run away, obviously. You know, saying those women are not VJ. I know I'm gonna end up regretting it. I don't even get the glowing beauty. I don't stay young forever. I'll get the full beard, obviously. I'll get the full beard, but I don't know. Something tells me VJ's blue blood is what triggers the full beard. When I have sex with her, that's when my beard starts to grow, obviously. Whereas if I don't have sex with her, I don't get the full grown. I don't know. My beard might grow maybe very slowly over maybe 10, 15 years. By the time I'm like 45, my beard will be fully grown. Whereas I guarantee you what triggers the full grown beard is Victoria Justice is spirit, obviously. She's my spirit. She's like my charger, right? Pretty much. VJ is the spirit of God. So when I have sex with her, something happens and I stay young forever and I get the glowing beauty and I get the full grown beard. And VJ gets the glowing eyes and the glowing skin too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and I also know Victoria Justice. If Victoria Justice is fresh, she'll be hotter. She'll get the glowing beauty. You know what I'm saying? She'll get the glowing beauty, and she'll be much hotter than even what she is now. Yeah, the VJ you see now is a veiled VJ. Obviously, it's not the same VJ with the glowing beauty. She's gonna be much hotter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I know if I left my wife, I would regret it. Obviously, I'd probably shed tears and regret. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake, man. I should have just saved my wife. Yeah, I know for a fact I'm gonna end up regretting it. I will not get the glowing beauty. I'll not stay young forever. VJ coming here would be for nothing. At the same time, I'd be miserable because VJ would annoy me every. I'd crush VJ and she would cry heavy tears every night. Ugh. If you think the heavy tears she cries now is crazy, she cry even double heavy tears and annoy me every night, man. Because she knows she'll never see me and she'll see hell forever. Because VJ is that crazy. Yeah, man. That's why I put that rule. Don't fucking touch my wife, man. My wife is crazy, man. Ivan, why is VJ crazy? Because she once saw the. She's the only one who knows what it's like to see the light, man. That's why she's crazy, obviously. She loves me, obviously. That's why. That's another reason why she's crazy. And she's a selfish. She's a selfish woman, obviously. And another reason is because Victoria Justice once saw the light. She's the only one who saw the light in the whole world. Was everyone around the world? They're not compatible with me. They're all used to seeing hell. Was Victoria Justice did not see hell when she was a kid. She saw the light, obviously. She saw the sun, but now she's been seeing hell for 20 years. And she wants to see the light badly, obviously, because she's crazy, obviously. That's why she just cries to me all night long. I just ignore her. But it's so bad. It's affecting my sleep. I could, you know what I'm saying? I haven't slept, what? I haven't slept until what? Until like 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock on what? On Sunday, man. 8 o'clock on Monday, right? Yesterday I couldn't sleep. I went to bed and I just couldn't sleep. And hence why I tried sleeping for a couple hours. I couldn't sleep. And hence why that led me into making that video telling VJ off, obviously. Well, I'm not gonna make any more videos telling my wife off because I think I went a bit overboard. I think I was a little rude, obviously. Yeah, even though you're rude, it's righteous anger. Yeah, it's righteous anger. There's something called righteous anger. My videos I made, I told my wife off because my wife really pisses me off, and it's righteous anger, obviously. It's righteous anger. You see what I'm saying? It's righteous. It's righteous anger. You see what I'm saying? It's righteous anger. Yeah, man. It's righteous anger, man. Righteous anger. You see what I'm saying? Hence why what? Hence why I told my wife all. But I'm not going to make any more videos calling my wife all these harmful names. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know I went a bit overboard. You know what I'm saying? And forgive me, Victoria. But you really piss me off, man. Hence why I have to tell you off, man. But Victoria Justice doesn't care, obviously. If I bash her, oh, Ivan, I don't care. I love you. She's fucking crazy. I love you, Ivan. I'm saying, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, you're right. I'm a bitch. Yeah, Victoria Justice is. I don't mean to say this word. Victoria Justice is obviously a selfish bitch, man. She's a crazy woman, man. But I'm not gonna make any more videos exposing my wife because I think I went a bit overboard. Hence what? So I shouldn't even apologize to VJ because Victoria Justice is a crazy woman. She's a crazy woman. She constantly bangs men behind my back. Hence why I just ignore her, obviously, because she's fucking crazy, obviously. You see what I'm saying? She's fucking crazy. In a couple minutes here, I'm gonna go upstairs and make a cup of tea for myself. And I'm gonna be excited because today I get my. I'll make a video now. The internet cords here, guys. My step parents are. I don't think they're taking away the internet cord anymore. Hence, you guys will be able to watch this video in a couple hours from now. All you people on who live in the east side of Canada who are nighters, you guys will be able to watch it. And all you people in Los Angeles, the celebrities who are like, I don't know, sleeping right now. It's like 1 o'clock in Los Angeles, 12:30 in Los Angeles. All you nighters who have a tough time sleeping, you struggle sleeping, you know what I'm saying, because you're depressed and stressed out, you know what I'm saying. You guys will enjoy my videos, obviously, later, obviously, in a couple hours from now. And then I might make another video again after that. And after I make that video, I will upload it. And I might just go to bed and sleep till like 8 o'clock. Because I did not sleep yesterday. Because I couldn't sleep with VJ's crying. But like something tells me when I go to bed at 9, VJ's still going to be crying. Because she's crazy, man. She's a crazy woman, man. She's just, Victoria Justice. I guarantee Victoria Justice's family doesn't even know what to do with I guarantee VJ's family doesn't know what to do with VJ. Yeah, Victoria Justice is a crazy woman. She has an illness, yeah. She has a crying disorder, man. She's crazy, yeah, man. Hence what? But at the end of the day, look, man, I'm gonna tell Victoria Justice family this. You know what I'm saying? If Victoria Justice's stepsister and her aunt, if that's her aunt, right, and her stepmother are really annoyed by VJ's crying every night, it is your fault. You made the choice to touch her when I put a rule. Don't fucking touch my wife, VJ, man. My wife is only meant for me. The only way for the relationship to work is if we're both fresh. You can't touch me or VJ, man. You guys know that, and you still want me here to share you, and you know the relationship won't work. As long as me and VJ are both infected, the relationship won't work, because VJ will see hell, and she'll cry every night. And I'll run away all the time, and she's garbage. She's rotten, stinky, rotten egg ass, yeah. She's garbage, and what? The relationship won't work. And at the same time, we're sharing, yeah, because you guys want to destroy my relationship, because you're wicked people, obviously. So I'm saying? And I guarantee you, VJ's stepsister and her stepmother and her aunt, they don't even know what to do with VJ. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee they might have even told VJ, hey VJ, you should consider seeing a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might have told her that, hey VJ, you should consider getting help, seeing a doctor, because you're crying. You've been crying for years, man. But they probably didn't do that because they know it's their fault. Yeah, it's our fault. The only reason why VJ's crying because we separate Ivan and VJ, and we let Mr. X touch VJ. And I put the rule, man, don't fucking touch my wife, man. She's a crazy woman, man. If she sees the light when she's a kid, she's gonna be crazy, man. She's gonna be a crazy woman. And you turn her into a horse, she's gonna become a crazy bitch. She's gonna take Ivan for granted, fuck all these men, and she's gonna cry to every tears and annoy her husband's sleep, and she's gonna annoy even her family sleep. Because I guarantee you, when her family sleeps, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, they hear the crying every night, man. Oh my god, this is crazy, yeah, man. Like VJ, shut the fuck up, yeah. That's why I put the rule: don't touch her, man. She's crazy, man. Yeah. Ivan's wife is crazy. Ivan, if Ivan's wife sees a light and you infect her and she sees hell, she's gonna be crazy. She's gonna become a crazy woman. And now look at the kind of woman you turned her into. Yeah. So if you're mad and you're annoyed by VJ's crying, it's your fault. You separate me and her and you touched her when I put a rule: don't touch her, man. You know what I'm saying? And VJ's mother and stepfather, they're fucking stupid people, man. They just, and my family, they what? Ivan has to pay for this. And you knew full well by doing that, letting your enemy take over. If you do this to me, I'm going to peace out when I'm king. And none of the step families are going to be saved. They're going to be left behind when I'm king. They're not going to be saved. They're going to be left behind. They're not going to be saved, I'm saying. As VJ's family and my family are not going to be saved. They're going to be left behind, man. So what they did to me and VJ is fucking evil, man. Causing that mess. Regardless of my envy, I would never purposely cause mess in another person's relationship. It's an evil thing to do, man. You guys did this, man. You caused like horrific mess in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? You infected my wife. You locked all the doors on me, so I can't even graduate college, guys. Had I not had the keys, I would be poor for the rest of my life, or I'd be sharing with the world and have a garbage wife, and VJ would see hell and she'd cry. And yeah, you guys are wicked people. You break every miracle in the book. You're willing to do anything to completely destroy my life. Destroy my life financially and destroy my life personally too. My private life, my personal life, and my financial life. You're willing to destroy every area of my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's destroy Ivan's professional life and financial life. Let's lock all the doors on him. Let's not allow him to graduate college. Let's destroy his private and personal life, his relationship with his wife. Obviously, his relationship with his wife, yeah. His sex life with his wife, yeah. Because even though I'm gonna have sex with VJ has what? VJ is scarred, man. She's connected with many men in Hollywood. And I'm gonna connect with many women in Hollywood, yeah. Because when I have sex with VJ, I'm gonna be scarred because I fuck so many women in Hollywood. So I'm saying, and VJ fucks so many men. Yeah, you guys are wicked people. You're nothing but a mess with VJ, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, hence why when I come back from death, obviously, you guys are gonna weep in tears, man. Because all the mess is gonna hit you, locking all doors on me, killing an innocent man. You're like, holy shit, man, Ivan shows over good. We're fucking wicked people, man. We're evil, wicked people. Yeah, we deserve to pay this price. We deserve to be abandoned from the glory of God, yes. But because you guys are crazy psychopaths, obviously, you think after doing this evil, I'm gonna save you when I'm king. Hopefully, we buy Ivan's book, we make him rich, and he's happy, obviously. You know what I'm saying? We cover the mess, obviously, in both their life, and hopefully they make real sense on our Sabbath channel. I'm like, no, man, I'm not going to do like that. You made me have that shitty feeling. You made me pay a price. You made me suffer death. You're also going to pay. You sabotage my channel. When I'm king, you're left behind. You're not saved. Guys, you're looking at crazy fame from my Zionist book sales and my movie, man. So that's crazy fame that all the people in my life I might even cry. You know what I'm saying? Does Ivan, you remember us? Yeah. Look at Ivan now. Ivan is a fucking billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we're all making 40, 50, 60K a year and we're all left behind. And Ivan's a billionaire. He's a movie star. He's a famous author. And I'm saying he's living that life with his wife. Yeah, you're going to feel like shit. Even the Hollywood celebrities are going to feel like shit. Even guys like Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, Will Smith, Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Johnson, even those, Justin Bieber, even those celebrities are going to be affected by my fame. Because their fame is small compared to my fame, so I'm saying. So even though Justin Bieber is really big, obviously, he has like 100, like, I don't know, 50 million followers on his social media. He's big, obviously. He's small compared to me. As the whole world is tuning into my YouTube channel. Whereas the whole world doesn't tune into Justin Bieber's social media. A good maybe 180 million fans tune into his social media. He's big, obviously, but compared to me, he's small. As my fame is the whole English-speaking world as well as the foreign world going crazy about my book and my movie. Justin Bieber who only has maybe 80 million fans going crazy. Whereas me, it's 10 times that, man. You see what I'm saying? 800 million, a billion, 1.5 billion, 2 billion. Yeah, his fame is small compared to my fame. He's big, obviously, but compared to me, he's small. You see what I'm saying? He's small compared to me, you see what I'm saying? As Justin Bieber's worth a good like $265 million. He's big, obviously, but compared to me, he's small. As I'm going to make a good, I don't know, 10, 13, 12 billion, 15 billion off my book. So compare the 10 billion I made for the $200 million Justin Bieber's worth. He's small compared to me. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't, Justin Bieber and all those celebrities don't have the kind of money I have. You see what I'm saying? Kanye West is big. He's a billionaire. He's worth, I heard, like $4 billion bucks. Even he's pretty small compared to me. As if I make 10, 12 billion on my book, compare the 12 billion that I made to the 4 billion that he's worth, the 3 billion that Kanye West is worth. And I'm gonna make another like I don't know $69 billion off my movie and my merch. And so even Kanye West is small compared to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the son of God, man, and VJ is the spirit of God. Yeah, man. And it's finally gonna hit your minds. Holy shit! Like even though we caused this mess in Ivan's life, Ivan set this whole thing up, man. Like yeah, Ivan, man, I feel the price of being left behind. This is a shitty price to pay. Yeah, it's a shitty price to pay because you're looking at all the international fame from my book sales, me and VJ's relationship, and what. And the what. And the what. Me and VJ's relationship and the what. And especially the movie sales. Even though my book will have crazy buzz, and you're looking at crazy buzz for me and VJ's relationship because we're the perfect couple, obviously. Obviously, it's not on the same level as the movie buzz. The movie buzz, you're looking at something crazy, because I'm bringing the world to life. I'm acting as Tactius. You know what I'm saying? You have the technology of the movie. Eric the devil himself, yeah. The Hollywood actors. You're looking at crazy worldwide buzz. I talked about that in my video yesterday, obviously. about the crazy buzz Zangief will have. Some saying. I talked about that. I talked about that in my video yesterday. Some saying. In a couple minutes, guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and make some tea for myself. And then I'll continue this video and I'll upload it. The internet cord's here, guys, hence I'll be able to upload it. And I'm excited because today I get my check and I get to watch some. Hopefully, Rabbi does a walkthrough of The Last of Us Part 1. He'll either do the walkthrough today or tomorrow or the September 2nd. Chances are he'll do it either today or tomorrow. Because whenever a game gets released, Rabbi usually gets early hookups for the games. And he usually does like his the premiere release on his channel, obviously, right on like a day or two earlier. Good chance today he might do The Last of Us Part 1 walkthrough. So all you Rabbi fans, stay tuned for that, man. September 2nd is the release. I saw the trailer. September 2nd is the release day of The Last of Us Part 1, PS5 remastered, and Rabbi will be covering that on his channel probably either today or tomorrow. So if you want a chance for him to cover the whole PS5 remaster walk, which I highly doubt he will, you need to show the guy some love. Support his Last of Us series that he's gonna do. If you support him, he might perhaps cover the whole thing. I highly doubt it, but he might do maybe half the game, perhaps maybe a good 20 parts. If you want him to do a good 20 parts, you gotta show the guy love. Show the guy some love. And you're welcome, Rabbi. I'm promoting your fucking channel out there. Yeah, man. You're promoting your fucking channel out there, yeah. I just finished watching Neotus. Latest video, he talked about Rian Johnson's comments about The Last Jedi. And then Rian Johnson supposedly thinks that he doesn't have any regrets of obviously making Luke a hermit, obviously. He has no regrets, obviously. And in my opinion, that was a bad idea for what? Rian Johnson to turn. Because Rian Johnson has an ego, he probably thinks his Last Jedi movie was a good movie, obviously. You know, I'm saying, yeah, you may think it's a good movie, but what? It split the fan base. Because it split the fan base, it obviously was not that great of a movie, obviously. It wasn't terrible. I'm not a sequel hater. But I'm not a sequel lover either. I think the movies were okay. I think Rise of Skywalker was terrible. That was bad. But like Force Awakens and Last Jedi were okay movies. Force Awakens was pretty good. And whereas Neotus doesn't like the sequels at all, obviously. Whereas me, I don't hate the sequels, but I don't love it either. I think it's okay. I think they're like 5.5 out of 10 movies. They're pretty good movies, but they're not great. So I'm saying, as when I watched Last Jedi in theaters, I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was okay. When I watched Last Jedi in theaters, I kind of liked it better than Force Awakens at first. But then eventually, when I rewatched the series, I grew to love Force Awakens better than Last Jedi. And when I watched Rise of Skywalker, I found it to be the best at first when I watched it. Remember in my charity video when I mentioned that? Yeah. And as I watched the series again, I'm like, yeah, Rise of Skywalker is the worst of the three. Because the story is the messiest of the three, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, what movie do people think is the worst? Most people think Rise of Skywalker is the worst. They're like, yeah, because Rise of Skywalker had no story at all, man. Whereas at least Last Jedi, you had a little bit of a story, obviously. Force Awakens, you had a little bit of a story, but Last Jedi, you have that hermit Luke, which ruins the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a sequel hater like Neotus. Neotus hates the sequels, whereas I actually don't mind. I think the sequels are not bad. They're not great movies, but they're not terrible movies. They're okay. The first two, Force Awakens and Last Jedi, are pretty good. They're okay. Whereas Rise of Skywalker was a bloated mess, man. It was bad. That was a bad movie. It was a really bad movie, obviously. And I find the sequels highly entertaining in terms of technology and spectacle, obviously. But the stories are a bloated mess. Hence why the movies are... At the end of the day, it comes down to your story. If you have a terrible story, your movie isn't that great. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a sequel hater like these crazy fans. I hate the sequels with passion. No, I don't hate the sequels with passion, but I don't love it either. I think they're okay movies. When I saw Force Awakens on theaters, I thought it was pretty good, but it was not the same experience that I had watching Revenge of the Sith. You see what I'm saying? When I saw Last Jedi, I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't the same experience I had when I watched Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith was the second best movie experience I ever had at a theater, as I think Revenge of the Sith is arguably the best Star Wars movie in the entire three trilogies. It probably is my favorite movie of the three trilogies. I even like Revenge of the Sith better than Empire and New Hope, man. Revenge of the Sith was a masterpiece, man, when I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I like Revenge of the Sith even better than even Empire and New Hope. Yeah, man, Revenge of the Sith was a masterpiece that George Lucas made, man. Whereas Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace were okay movies. They were okay movies. I lost track of time here. I'll just make my tea when I end this part, guys. I lost track of time. Yeah. But because Ryan Johnson has an ego, he thinks what? He obviously thinks Last Jedi I'm sticking to my guns. I think I made the right choice turning Luke into Hermit. No, you did not make the right choice, Ryan. The character of Luke was a contradictory character. As in the originals, Luke what? Luke is a fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? He destroyed the Death Star. He got his medals. Obviously, he becomes a Jedi, and he redeems his father, brings him back to the light, and he helps his father destroy the Empire. Obviously, Anakin destroyed the Emperor, and then all of a sudden, so the Luke that tried to redeem his father in Return of the Jedi, that same Luke tries to kill his own nephew. I mean, it's a contradiction of character. As the Luke in the originals would have done that. You know what I'm saying? Never would have done that. Yeah, man. But Ryan Johnson, obviously, he's what? He has an ego, obviously. He doesn't want. He'll never admit that he'll never say I regret doing that. No, because he has an ego. He obviously thinks because. Yeah, you can hate on my movie all you want. My movie still did $1.3 billion. Yeah, his movie was successful. It did $1.3 billion. And not all the fans hate it. Half the fans hate it. The other half love it. You know what I'm saying? As a lot of fans love Last Jedi. Some people thought Last Jedi was a masterpiece. You see what I'm saying? Whereas half the other fans hated the movie, obviously. I personally don't believe Last Jedi was a masterpiece. It was not a masterpiece. Beautiful cinematography. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful cinematography. Good writing, obviously. But in terms, it's not a masterpiece, man. They did Luke dirty, man, in that movie. You know what I'm saying? They did Luke dirty, obviously. And because Ryan Johnson has an ego, he's not, and the movie did $1.3 billion, he doesn't really care what the fans think. Yeah, you can hate him all you want. My movie still did $1.3 billion, yeah. And half my fans love my movie. So as long as those other half love it, I think I made the right choice. Yeah, but I think he's wrong. I think Ryan Johnson should never have had Luke be a hermit in a fucking island and fucking try to kill his own nephew when he sensed that his nephew turned to the dark side. It's a contradiction of character. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think I'm just gonna march towards the First Order with my laser sword and strike them all down. I'm paraphrasing here. Yes, that's what a Jedi's supposed to do. Come on, Luke. Yes, a Jedi is supposed to what? The Jedi's are a beacon of hope, man. That's what Luke was supposed to do, and he did that in the end. So it's a contradictory of character, obviously, in the story. You think I'm just gonna march with my lightsaber and what, and hunt down the First Order with my laser sword? Obviously, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, and he did the exact thing in the end. He was him versus the entire a small group of the First Order. Yeah, Shema Kavir.